To be honest, Darth, it's good that it's pre-coloured because Bob can't stay in the lines, can he? Bob.
Oh, he does all right. Yeah.
Well, Bob got criticised. Bob got criticised quite badly by Blinky Jonathan Redmond in the week, who said that you should never use marker pen to paint your models, and Bob used marker pen on his, so that means that Bob's like not doing it properly.
No.
No.
It's your model.
You
do.
Blinky!
It's Bob's model. He does what he likes with it.
Blinky. We do what we want, Blinky. Blinky.
No rule.
Here's another. No rules. No rules.
They come up in my rule.
Is another man that does. Is another man that doesn't follow the rules.
No rules.
No rules. No rules. No rules.
Oh my god. Right. We're gonna go to the disco.
Welcome, everybody, to Top Gun Model School. I'm your host, Bob Rum, and introducing first, channeling the dark side from down under, it is the Dark Lord of the model kits himself, Darth Muzzer.
Hey, everyone.
What up? We're back.
What a week.
We're back. We're doing it.
It is the weekend.
A week. Thank God it's the weekend.
Thank God it's the weekend.
God, don't know if you had if any of you had a week like mine, busy week, then I'm sure we're all glad for the weekend. Crazy week.
Indeed, sir. Indeed. Yeah, it's been crazy. Crazy week. Crazy week.
What are you up to? What have you been up to down under, Darth?
Down under?
Anything unusual?
Sitting in traffic most of the time.
Oh man, tell me about it.
Yeah, where I've got to get to work to is roadworks, major roadworks. So, yeah, it's been what should be a 20-minute trip's been an hour, over an hour trip every morning.
Now, are they speed camera crazy over there, like in England? They're snake dogs over here. They caught me in a speed trap just after a bloody slowdown on the motorway to 50. Slowed down the motorway for 50 because of traffic works, and then they let you speed up, and then they put a traffic light just as you signal to speed up. Little snakes.
They get in trouble for doing stuff like that, but they're pretty much well, they've got our speed traps have got to have a warning sign before it.
Yeah,
like I think it's 100 meters from it or 50 meters from the actual camera. And
really?
That's a mobile camera in a car. So you're looking for white four-wheel drives on the side of the road. But shouldn't speed. But it happens.
Interesting.
But yeah, when you're speeding up to go from one speed zone to another, that's a bit rough.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of coppers that would. What was it, 5 mile an hour?
Yeah, 55 in a 50. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's rough.
Crazy.
That's a warning at most here.
Yeah, it should be. It normally is here, but
they don't like it. They call it safe speeding here. It's still frowned upon by the authorities.
How's the modelling going? What are we doing today?
Well, she's had a pin wash. She's had an oil. She's had a flat coat.
Nice. Look at that. Look at that.
I put a landing gear on tonight.
Wow.
I'll get the wheels on. I should almost have all the bits and bobs on it tonight.
That's incredible. That's really looking good.
Yeah, I'm happy how it's turned out. Like I was worried with these decals when I first put them on, but they've come up reasonably well. You can see on this side. Is that in the shot?
Yeah.
That whole bit of blue ripped off when I took when I took the tape off, so it left a big patch of nothing there. So that's all been just painted in.
No way. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's looking amazing.
Get it buttoned up, and I might have a look at starting the wire wing.
Oh, nice.
I'm itching to do some Bandai.
Yeah, you guys are really bringing out the Bandai goodness. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's go. Yeah, let's go and see what your compatriot has got. He's got some goods. Look at this. Here he is, the general of the Underpants squad. #UPS. It's General Michael Reed.
G'day. How are you, sir?
G'day, General.
How are you, Muzz?
Look at this.
That's an Aussie.
What's that out of?
That's it was a giveaway at one of the supermarkets, but it's they call it an Aussie. But it's kind of a pen topper. Yeah. But they do all different themes.
They went crazy for those things here.
Yeah. You had to spend $30 at the grocery store to get one.
What?
And they were blind bags, so to get the set would be you'd be spending a fortune. I feel sorry for parents when they do these promos because
and was there limited? Was there limited?
Yeah, they had special ones and
special limited gold ones. And...
Yeah, they did. Yeah, but I just I had Mando there next to me, and I thought, oh well, Mando can supervise the build of the Razor Crest.
Nice.
And I sympathise with the traffic. I use the busiest freeway in Australia, actually. So apparently, according to statistics, every day to go to work. So I can understand. And the other thing is, I got done by a traffic camera in my street.
What?
And in my state, right? And I'm talking about a residential street. It was Boxing Day, right? And they'd set up a speed camera, and my street is a hill.
Oh.
How can you set up a speed camera on a hill? Anyway, they got me doing 53 in a 50 zone, and they still fined me. So
Buggers.
Zero tolerance in my state, Muzz.
Only buggers, absolute buggers.
But Boxing Day,
Yeah.
you get up. I was hungover. I went up to get some groceries. You know what I mean? Like, I got up like late morning, and I just jumped in the car and thought, hey, it's Boxing Day. The streets were like dead. I thought, let's go for it. And it cost me something like $180 and 3 points.
Ouch.
And you get 3 points every 2 years, Rum. So it's not a good thing.
Is that all? God, yeah, we get like 12 points or something before.
Yeah, but we get 12, but they only reinstate 24 months.
Right.
So, yeah, so if you have a couple of days like that, you're in big trouble. But anyway, enough of that. Yeah, going to build the Razor Crest, and
Sweet.
We'll see how we go.
That's going to be
Because
cool.
that's the decal instructions that's on the side of the box.
Ah.
And unless you're like 12, your eyesight probably can't see that. So,
yeah.
And the other thing I discovered was that's the instructions inside the box
weird.
lids.
What the hell?
So,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So I've got that here, and I've also got this here too, in case I finish it quick.
Ooh.
A little TIE fighter as well that snaps together, and you put the decals on. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
Very good. Welcome, General Gap. He says, join us for the #1 Top Gun building school in the world.
What's Gap?
G'day, Gap.
G'day,
Lady.
What's he got for us tonight?
Lady Catherine's joined us as well.
Oh, we're honoured.
Lady Catherine. And the Duffster as well. The Duffster. He joined us. Rolobot is in operation.
What a legend.
And Uncle Tez is with us. Hello, Uncle.
Yes.
How are we doing?
G'day, Tez.
Good to see you.
I think G Unit. Oh, Gaza. I think he said he was gonna pop on with us tonight.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, come on.
That's
no
true.
pressure.
That's true.
He did say in chat, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, he did. That's right.
Well,
hiya, Pete. Pete's Toys and Teens. Yeah.
Pete,
we'll see if he turns up. See if he rocks up. General Jumpy as well. It's the handsome boy modeling school.
G'day.
Jumpy has got amazing taste, man. I've been following his Instagram. He's set up an Instagram now, and he's been dropping some cool stuff. And the Handsome Boy Modeling School, Jumpy, is one of my favorite hip hop albums. And it's really funny that you've mentioned The Truth, because there's a little sample from that that I was thinking about adding some vocals and some samples to the opening of this show, where I mention Rum and Michael and Darth Muzzer, and there's a sample on that track where they go, "They're so handsome." They're like male models. They're like male models.
You know what?
There's all this.
Let's not let the truth get in the way of a good yarn.
So yeah. It's funny that you brought that up. Here's G-Force. Awesome. He says he's on his way. Wow.
Oh, awesome.
Awesome.
Do we allow latecomers?
Well, I'd reasonably think that it would be an exceptional for your executive assistant to be able to come in.
This is true.
I'm just thinking, Yeah, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So Bob is on the old back on the Revell. I've got a few. There was an Amazon. Oh, sorry. My door is here. I'll be back in a second. Entertain the crowd. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Rum's
Bit of a
door.
dance. Yeah.
I hope it's in the TV detector, man.
Good week, Muzz, except for the traffic thing.
Yeah. Other than that,
yeah.
Work was pretty good.
Cool.
Doing my own thing.
Yeah.
We're renovating. We're
re-renovating
a pretty old building.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Amazon. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Doing a live unboxing. I think this might be a model kit because it was Amazon Day the other day, and yeah, a load of cheap models. So I got. Oh yeah, there you go. It's Millennium Falcon.
How much was Elena going for?
Elena.
You said a load of cheap models.
She's a cheap model.
Elena.
Oh, sorry to mention that.
Now we're getting older.
Oh, now you've started him. I did get a Titanic model as well, but it's a little one. I'll grab it down in a second. So that's going to be interesting. Retro Toy Guy, Sai. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream.
G'day.
We're doing a little bit of modeling today, a little bit of hanging out, a little bit of shooting the breeze.
Everyone's popping in.
Yeah. Have I missed anyone?
Love it.
GeForce is coming soon. Gap says, I've just got a Battlestar Galactica. I got a bunch of Battlestar Galactica stuff. 78 stuff, including the model kit for the Cylon Raider. Well, you'd have to come and build it with us then, Gap.
That's
what?
We want to see that. You'll have to come on and build this. We need to see this, Gap.
It's the one, or either one's good, but I like the one from the new series.
Nice.
Here he
is.
Made it.
You're quite right. He is Salacious's executive special assistant, so does have special privileges.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I'm grateful for those privileges as well.
Yeah. Salacious sometimes, passes on his,
So you want to see what we're building today?
We do. I was about to get into the discussion about the harem, but let's move on to the model.
The harem.
Yeah. Let's quickly move on.
Yeah.
So I found this thing in Hobby Lobby, which is a craft store, and it was only $20, but it was 40% off as well. And it's not like a real difficult looking build. I mean, there's only 10 pieces or so in the box, but it's got a couple of screws and things like that piece it together. So I thought it'd be a fun little build.
Nice. And I used to love, one of my favorite scenes from any film growing up was Terminator 2, the bike scene, when they're in, and we never had this is in England. You have these. It was called the Galleria. We didn't really have anything like that. The Galleria, and they're in the arcade in the Galleria. And then they have, and then they race out on the bike, and then Arnold gets on the wide. Is it the Wide Boy? Is that what they call it?
Was it 80?
Wide Boy.
Was it 8?
Well, that is why I bought this dirt bike as well, because I do have and
then that bike scene is played to Guns N' Roses You Could Be Mine from Use Your Illusion 2, which was my favorite album at the time, which is so cool. So nice kit.
For the price, I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's cool.
That is a really cool thing.
What scale is it, Jay?
1/12.
G.I. Joe.
Perfect.
G.I.
Perfect. You can drop a figure on it. Awesome.
Could see a camo paint job. Oh.
Camo paint job would be cool.
Yeah, that could work. We know G-Force is talented enough to do it. He's done the dioramas and stuff, so...
Is this the cement I needed, Muzza, for my styrene?
Yep. Even better.
The
quick setting can evaporate a bit quick, but I'll give you a little rundown in a little bit. But yeah, If you hold two pieces together, let that wick on the join, hold it for a couple of seconds, and you're done. It'll glue. It'll weld itself.
Nice.
Connor's joined us. Mr. Connor Fuller's joined us.
G'day, Connor.
Oh, no, not G-Force. Connor, you love it.
Jumpy says, before being a junglist, I was into hip hop. 92, 96. Far Side, Redman, Ice Cube. Oh, love Redman. Love Ice Cube. House of Pain, Cypress Hill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Very cool, Jumpy. Very cool. And Jumpy likes his bikes too. What's he saying? He had an 87 Honda CR125. There we go.
Yeah, a bunch of my friends had dirt bikes, but I could never afford one.
Jonathan Redmond is here. Blinky is here. And I just want to warn you, Blinky, there may be more marker pen action going on, because this Snowspeeder needs a little bit of paint. Some of the things need paints in black, and I ain't painting, so the marker pen's coming out again.
Well, how did that work out for you? We didn't see you finish
it.
Well,
Blinky was destroying me about it early on in the week, saying that it was an absolute shambles. But I mean, it's clearly not as good as a paint job, but in Bob's world, I have gone over the line a little bit, and you can tell it's marker paint clearly.
But so, you can fix that with some cotton buds, which you hate.
I'm not touching a cotton bud. No way. I'm just doing that from a distance. It looks all right. From a distance, it looks all right.
If you could get through that, you could probably fix that, because you could get yourself a black paint pen.
Yeah. Okay.
It'll probably work better than a permanent marker. I mean, I'll defer to our number one builder there, but
correct, Michael. Correct.
Thank you.
This is the first time.
There they go. Yeah.
This is the first time hearing of this cotton.
You got to use any tool.
Oh, I can't touch cotton. I can't touch it. Doesn't it make anyone else shiver?
No.
Oh, it's making me shiver just thinking about it.
Really?
It's in my mouth.
It's like I have now introduced, bear with me with this one, but if you see on the screen, I've now introduced trolls into the Monkey-Lizard army. So trolls are now a thing, but I can't touch their hair because their hair makes me shiver. So I was trying to style this troll's hair earlier, but I was using an instrument rather than my hand because it was making me shiver. So
nails on a chalkboard.
Oh no, I can't do that either. Or polystyrene. Don't like it.
Don't like polystyrene.
No. Huh. Jonathan says, I never said it was a shambles. You git. I said you were as high as a kite from sniffing the pen fumes. Okay, yeah. That's true.
There you go.
That's true.
That's very different.
I thought I was just, don't know. What else is going on? Gap says, Tomaya extra thin cement, 40mm quick setting. He found the glue. There we go. That's good.
There's a few other companies that make it. The Mr. Hobby, the Mr. Color range, they make their own. I have some. Yeah, it's the other one. Is that right?
I went to a model store today.
That's basically the same stuff.
And I was blown away.
Yes.
Did you resist?
I actually picked up this Razor Crest, but on the way home from work. There's kits there I'd love to go down. There's a company that makes do you remember the TV series Lost in Space?
Yeah.
I think I brought this up before. Well, this model shop has actually got those kits. And I picked up the robot, but it's one of those things you've got to glue and paint and yeah, I don't know. It's a rabbit hole. I don't know if I want to go down, but yeah.
Well, I've got to start coloring this. I'm painting this piece, not painting. I'm marking it now because it's the seats in the Snowspeeder, and it says you've got to paint it black. And it's the first piece in the middle, so sod it. I'm just gonna use the pen. Someone's gonna have to send me a link of a paint gun to get from Amazon because I don't know what. Like if you type in paint gun, is it gonna find that or?
What?
Is that even
Like
Can we
like an airbrush?
trust you with a
Like
no,
an
paint pen. Sorry, paint pen.
Oh, paint pen.
Paint pen. Is that even a thing?
There's heaps of them on the market.
Yeah.
Oh, there. Okay.
Yeah,
I really like those ones.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll get one of those. Oscar okay.
pens.
Is that a uni one?
Yeah, uni.
Uni brand.
Uni brand.
It's capital U and I in lowercase.
Yep.
You should be able to find them, Bob. I think they're worldwide distributed.
Okay.
I got nervous. I didn't think there were any instructions in this. It was hidden underneath the cardboard insert. I was like, how the hell am I going to put this together with no instructions?
It's like the box didn't go straight in the bin, eh?
Yeah, right. But I found it.
Yeah, that's good.
Retro Toy Guy Sai says, Muzzle that Spitfire looks like it's going to be awesome.
It's a Tempest. Right, but
close. Sorry, easy mistake to make.
Easy mistake.
Very close.
Well, you can't probably see it, the whole thing visually.
I don't know whether I think I've ever done that. See the silver down here?
I'll give you the screen so people can see it.
Yeah, let's show the real model builder.
Yeah, you want to see my trolls.
Stop it.
Look, he's doing that, and I'm using a marker pen.
This is just a little bit of torn up foam. It's good for doing silver chipping. But I think I've overdone that.
He's like a surgeon.
I know. Look at him.
He's
have you got your glasses on, Muzzer?
Yep.
He's got his magnifying glasses on as well. Like, so he's proper surgeoning it out. I need to get a little sound effect of what's that sound effect from the hospital, the show on TV in England? The Casualty soundtrack to play. Just a little jingle to play when we put Darth Muzzer on full screen.
What show is this?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. But I think we have our own versions.
Yeah.
I can't handle those shows, eh?
No.
I can't handle watching anyone with any sort of major leg injuries. That's good me. I feel it straight away.
Tour Guy says, watching this reminds me that I have a F-16 in a cupboard. I've been meaning to build for almost 2 years. Oh, well,
there you go.
There you go. You have to jump on and build it with us, Si. The link is at the top, so if anyone wants to come and build with us, they're welcome to. We don't discriminate.
No, we don't.
Much.
No.
Baz is in the chat.
Lovely.
Hey, Bazza.
Hey, Baz.
Okay,
We're a nice lot. We're a very accepting lot. We're a nice lot.
Things don't get too out of control.
No.
Well, we have to rein Michael in from time to time.
I was going to say this isn't a very accepting show because I'm on here. Oops. Don't you hate it when you cut a piece and it falls on the floor? And you got shag pile carpet?
Yeah, I hate that. So I says, "Damn it! I knew those wings looked slightly wrong. Look, it's I don't think I think a lot of people would look at that and think that's a Spitfire, to be honest. So I won't worry too much. In fact, it's kind of like a next generation Spitfire anyway. The Tempest, really, isn't it? It's like next gen.
It's a plane that nearly didn't happen. Well, it didn't really get used until it made it to this version, the Mark V. The Mark 1 and 2 barely was Mark 1. One of them, the start of them, barely got into production. They had a few faults.
See, we get history lessons.
One was the back end. The whole back end was weak, and if it had a heavy landing, the whole back end would snap. So they ended up some of the Mark V's and some of the Mark 6 would have what they call fish plates, and it was a series of plates joining that together over the top, riveted plates.
What?
They'll just patch it together with a bit of metal and send you back up in it. You'll be right.
That's crazy. Yeah. Gap says Top Gun Marcus Pen School. Top Marker Pen School.
There's nothing wrong with the old paint pen if you don't want to start going down the the rabbit hole of brushes and everything.
Some of the top Gundam model builders in the world only use the markers.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I actually noticed they had a huge range of them at the model store.
I love those Gundams. I actually have built a couple of Gundams with Aaron from Good Bang Games. Yeah, I like those. I've still got one unbuilt actually, but they're cool to make.
I won one off Aaron. Where is that going?
You won one?
There it is. Right up the top of my bench. I'll grab it. Yeah, I won one. He had a giveaway.
Cool.
And
Baz has been shopping. Baz has been shopping to B&M. Found some more turtles. Scratchy's just woke up. How you doing, Scratchy?
G'day, Scratch.
Rawzaf is with us. Rawzaf is with us as well.
G'day, Rawzaf.
G'day, Raw.
on that little beauty.
Let's give you the screen a sec. Go on then, show us that.
Oh, yeah. I'll make a bit of room.
Oh, HG. Yeah, so I think if I'm right,
this is all the gold. It's all in gold.
Oh, look at that. That's crazy.
I love gold.
That's crazy looking.
I love gold.
Huh.
Yeah, like fan.
Wow, look at that. That's nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That looks awesome.
I'll back that off.
Oh,
But
like
it's
that.
Wow.
Wow.
Pretty limited edition, apparently. They don't do it anymore. I'm like,
Oh, I've never seen one like that.
Do I build it?
Yeah. Don't you
Definitely.
hate that? Because it's obviously going to have value to
I always said, if I was
I see. I see what you're saying. Don't build it because it's limited.
I mean, that happens with a lot of model kits. Yeah, even the Airfix 124 scale.
Yeah.
Spitfire. They've just re-released one of them. And it's new tooled apparently. But the old one is crazy money.
Jumpy's got a Spitfire Mark 1 model unbuilt. It's balsa wood kit, and you have to build up the wings with tissue paper.
Oh, I've done that.
Ah.
I've done that, and I've also done the ones where you've got it comes with like a plastic, and you've got to shrink it around the airframe.
No way.
Oh, yeah, you put it on like an iron or...
Yeah.
My favourite.
Yeah. It's amazing how that works. It's pretty cool.
Thank you to Orlando for posting everyone's links. So we do like to make sure that the community grows in all directions. So everyone that's in the chat, we want to make sure that we're following your channels and absorbing your content. And Rolo does a great job putting in links. So please make sure you sub to everyone and give some sub love to everyone that's either on the stream or in the chat. It's how we all grow, by supporting each other. So let's put that down.
This kit even came with its own screwdriver.
No way.
Cool.
Well,
That's really cool, G-Force.
it's cheap. It'll probably strip it in the first screw, but
I'm sure you've got backup.
yeah. Got the big boy if we need it.
Ratcheting.
Yeah. That's one of the best things I've ever had.
Yeah. Probably fixed a few things around the house with that. I've got something like that. And it didn't cost me a lot of money either. And I've fixed so many things around the house.
Yeah, there's just constantly stuff breaking, so.
Yes.
Colour that in whilst it's on the, what do you call this? The sprue.
Height.
Yeah, that's the sprue. Yeah, you give it a test run. Yeah, exactly.
It's too small. Some of these pieces are so small.
You can actually get paint pens with like 1 mil tips. Like you can do like thin lines and stuff, Rum. It's amazing.
That's cool. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, so you probably, when you go to buy a paint pen, have a look at the description and see what kind of tip it's got on it, because it might be too broad for what you want to do.
That's right. So,
yeah, like some of them have got some. Yeah, does it say wedge tip? Not sure.
you mean to say girth? Girth is quite important, Mr. Michael. The girth, the girth of your nib is.
See, I've got this. This is a white one here. This is a paint pen, and this is a uni product, but it's different to what Muzz recommended. But you see, that's got a pretty a 2 mil tip kind of thing. But you can get ones that are like remember your older ink pens? If you ever did like graphics and stuff at school, you know they make paint pens that have like those really thin, fine tips.
Are you guys old enough to remember fountain pens? Do you remember having to use fountain pens at school?
I tried to use one. Yeah, no, I tried to use one. It was one of those. We went and did like it was a school camp, but it was like you had to do all what they did back in like the 1800s.
So yeah.
So we did chalk on slate, and we did they introduced fountain pens to us too, and they're really tricky because I found the ink really runs on those. Yeah.
Well, at my school, we had to use fountain pens. In my high school, we had to use them.
Oh, see, mine was just for a school camp. It wasn't a proper. Wow, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, and you get your little ink cartridges. You have to like push it in to like break the seal, and Yeah, and then you have bloody ink running everywhere. It was yeah, that was a thing.
Wow, I can't believe that they made you do that.
Yeah.
Was there a reason for that, or
everyone did? It was just an English. It seemed. I mean, I don't know what generation they stopped. But it wasn't long after my year that they stopped doing it. But it was a thing at the time. Everyone did it. Everyone used it. Yeah.
It didn't take off down in the colonies, mate.
No. No, it's a pain in the arse. It's a pain in the arse, to be honest.
But still, what a interesting skill to have. I mean, you know.
I'm just making one.
Look at me. I'm using tweezers, Darth Muzzer, to hold my thing. Look.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. He's slowly getting there. There's a chance for us yet. We might get a cotton bud in this man's hand yet.
Oh no.
You mean these, Rum?
Might use a troll. Use a troll's hair.
Troll.
Is this the fountain pen you're talking about, Rum?
Similar, yeah, similar. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Or like just the regular calligraphy quills?
No. The one you had before where you slot the thing off. No, yeah, that one. Yeah,
got a cartridge you put in it.
Yeah, you put the cartridge in there, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you use those as well? Did you use those at school?
Yeah, I used them for calligraphy.
Oh, we used to use them for everything. We had to write in them, and
no, we had like disposable ink pens.
Retro toy guy Sai had them as well. It was a ball ache. It was. Biros were not allowed. Says Jumpy. Yeah, Jumpy had them as well. You see, it's all the English. I think they stopped. I don't know what year they stopped, but they stopped doing it. But it was a thing for many years, and
My pop showed me how to do this when I was young.
Bricks in your traditions.
I used to make a fine ink quill out of a skewer.
Out of a skewer?
Out of a skewer.
Look at that.
Drill a hole and split it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you got to have that little where for the ink to run. Yeah.
And if you say I'm doing my washes, like with this stuff, you've now got a really fine.
Here we go. He's even got a demo for us. So he's just carved this up with his model knife.
Look at this.
They just touch it.
That's what she said.
Oh, holes enough.
Oh wow!
I can't stay in the lines.
Oh what? That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop taught me that one.
I fancy that Darth Muzzer here would be the best, would do the best out of us in a survival competition. You know, like if we were dropped up.
I'd love to go. I'd love
Darth,
to go.
Darth would be. I'd be the first to drop to go down.
Actually, I reckon someone would
be
bump
eating me first.
I reckon someone would bump me off.
Me or Michael. Me or Michael would be the first to get
it. I reckon you'll be eating me
are
first.
fucking doing everything.
Me and Musa would just be camping, having a blast.
Yep.
Yeah, I
guys,
reckon.
You guys
I reckon
would be fine.
Me and Bob is stuffed.
Exactly. Sitting back, cracking a couple.
Darth will start a colony. I'd be. I'll be.
Be like Lord of the Flies.
I'll be the one that's making a big SOS in the sand.
Who's got the conch?
That's it. Yeah, that's the extent of my.
What if who was there?
I'll go swimming for a bit and. Scratchy's got another channel, the Multiverse of Mayhem and Mischief. There we go. He's got another channel.
Wow.
And then, look, I don't know if people can cope with 2 channels worth of Scratchy, but there you go. He's got another one to sub to. So,
Very cool.
so get subbing. So there's 17 people watching in the chat. So welcome to all of you, the army. Brozov says Bob would be dead in a week. Yeah, I think so.
I wouldn't let you die, sir.
Oh, thank you. Jesus.
No monkey lizard left behind.
There you go.
Look at that. See, look at that.
What's it given you? You've all dined on me by now, so.
Until I got hungry, then we might have to talk.
Well, you know
I would
what?
have
I should sustain you for a week or 2.
I would have to plot. I would have to plot and scheme.
Yeah.
And scheme to survive. Like maybe I might start like, you know, setting you and Muzzle off against each other.
Yeah, you have to make yourself indispensable.
Yep. Well, he can climb very well, so he could get us the coconuts and things like that we need.
Oh, that's cool.
Well,
I reckon combined we might survive. Because, Muzzer and I are mad Aussies, so, we'll do anything.
Yeah. I used to love camping. Well, I still do.
Yeah, I haven't done it myself for a very long time, actually.
Last time I went camping, I went to Barrington Tops and went trout fishing. Right up in the top.
Fly fishing or just lure?
Just spinning little lure.
Yeah, but I like that. I enjoy that.
Caught 3 nice little browns. They were very nice.
Brownies.
Brown trout. Yeah. Trout's a good fish to fish for.
To the country.
Of course.
Yeah, we have trout here as well.
Oh, cool. Duh. What an idiot I am.
No, how would you know?
But all our trout were imported from. Hang on, I think it was Scotland. Was it Scotland or?
Yeah, they were
somewhere.
Something like that originally. Yeah.
Way back, like in the early.
And unfortunately, they took out a heap of our native species for fish. Of course. Mm. Every introduced species into a country causes mayhem like that, unfortunately.
In the ecosystem.
Yeah. There's worse than that, though. Oh, the old.
It's like you're familiar with the Tasmanian devil, yeah?
Mm.
That thing used to be all over Australia, but it got wiped out on the mainland of Australia and survived on Tasmania because it's an isolated island. But it got wiped out by dingoes migrated from Asia onto the Australian continent and took out all the meat eaters, their competition. So that's what happened to the Tasmanian devil on the mainland of Australia. So,
yeah. But now we've got that Planet Ark, Michael. Have you heard of Planet Ark?
Yes.
That's like literally 5 minutes from my house, or one of them.
Oh, really?
House. Not the Tasmanian devil. It's one of the offices for it. We've got a wetland centre just behind us.
So you got lots of mozzies then?
Well, we used to have, because the old wetlands was
all mosquitoes, of course. This is what I was referring to.
Mosquitoes.
Yeah.
the creek that runs up behind us had been had like water gates put on the end of it, and they'd only open it every now and then.
Oh, okay.
And that was only a few years back that they did the right thing and just opened them right up and left them open.
Yeah, because
so
mosquitoes breed in still water, of
flush
course.
in and flush out and flush the eggs away from the mosquitoes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and we noticed a difference within the first year, the drop in mosquitoes.
That's interesting.
Very dangerous out here, the old mosquito. Old Ross River virus.
Yeah, I know.
Pain in the arse. Pain in the arse. Pain in the arse.
Yeah, I know. Well, some of them carry disease, and it's not good, Rum. A lot of people die from it. This Ross River fever he's talking about.
Did he get malaria from mozzies?
Yeah, that's another one that they transfer.
That's nasty. I remember having to have malaria shots when I went backpacking the first time, and I got ill from just having the shots.
Just having the shots, yeah.
Yeah, you have to have like 2 or 3. You have to go back. You have like 2 or 3 courses of it. That you still do, but
that's a lot.
I think that's if you go to, I think India maybe. I think you have to.
So yeah, that was a pretty fast kit. It wasn't the easiest thing.
Oh, you've done it already. You've done it already.
That looks awesome. See,
fit together all that great, but
that's cool. Let's have a look at the bike. Nice, that's cool.
And it does scale well, doesn't it?
Some parts are plastic, some parts are metal.
Have you got a John Connor?
I do, but he's not out of the box.
Oh, that'll be a conundrum then.
Yeah, so if I do take him out, he's going on this bike.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's nice. That's nice.
Fun little thing.
Very nice.
That is really cool.
Okay.
All right.
Where am I up to?
They brought out for that TV show, American Chopper. They brought out a similar kind of thing, G-Force. They released it here in Australia. I don't know, you guys must have got it, but they had multiple parts in a box, and you could customize your own bike with the parts that were in the box.
Oh, no kidding.
And they had different styles of bikes that you could customize. And the parts, the more you got, the more parts you could interchange between bikes. And you had to screw certain parts of them together and stuff. And similar to what you've just done, like.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh,
that was a fun toy. I mean,
I've snapped a piece.
Uh-oh.
Oops.
Okay. How does this work? Oh, okay. Something like that.
Oops.
How you going there, Rum?
Yeah, it's so small. This kit. It's like
that small.
It's ridiculous.
Look what I'm dealing with.
Yeah, I know. Same. I've got these little tiny men. Look, these little people. Look at this. It's ridiculous.
The pilot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have to like strap them in. It's absolutely crazy. I've snapped his anyway. There's his cockpit. I haven't got an orange pen, so they're staying white.
Oh, that's cool. Is that the Revell kit? It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so small, aren't they? I don't know why they make it so. I don't see the point of this bit that I'm doing now. It's not going to make any difference. I might just leave it at that.
These guys are kidding.
Si's got to shoot. Take it easy. He was going to shoot a video this afternoon. Ended up watching a couple of live streams. Well, that's what Saturdays are for. Lounging around in your underwear or no underwear at all on the sofa.
100% agree.
You know,
100%.
Old Michael has got his own squad of underpant wearing folk.
I'm part of that tonight. I'm in my Star Wars boxes.
Nice.
There you go.
There you go. This is the way.
This is the way.
So, G-Force, how do you feel about trolls joining the army?
I don't mind trolls.
Yeah, you pro troll. What about battle? Have you seen the battle trolls? Battle trolls. Yeah, they're a thing. They're Kenner or Hasbro, early 90s, 92.
Sounds familiar.
I thought troll dolls came weren't they around 80s and
70s?
Oh, yeah.
Started in Denmark
70s,
in the 70s. Yeah,
there you
started
go.
in Denmark, and then there was a resurgence in the late 80s.
That's what probably I was thinking of, but yeah. Surprised I can't remember them from the 70s since I lived through them, but yeah. I mean, I probably do. I remember people had them everywhere, yeah.
We used to get them at the book fairs and stuff like that at school. They had troll pencil toppers and stuff like that.
Yeah. And we used to get them in as premiums, as you guys call them, in cereal. And Wheatos.
Oh, really?
Ones. Yeah. And in fact, it's these little ones that I remember the most because my little sister had hundreds of the bloody things. These little ones. And then they're the slightly bigger ones. And they're huge ones. But the battle trolls are quite cool. They're all in camo and they've got weapons. And
is that the one that Baz had the other day?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that piece. And then I don't understand these Revell kits because some of the pieces are just pointless. It's why do I need why? Why is that even necessary?
There's a reason for everything when it comes to model building.
Yeah.
Well, this thing's really cool. I paid the extra couple of bucks because I got the chromed out version instead of the standard grey plastic version. It's almost done.
Really? You were still on that? Oh, so look,
yeah, but the decals will be the hard bit. But yeah, just
there you go. You're on screen.
But yeah, as I said, I brought the chromed out version. You can get a dull silver version.
That's the one that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was painting. I painted mine. I knew I was painting mine anyway.
Oh, okay. No, I'll go with the decals this time, but essentially he's finished without the decals, but
he's a tiny build.
Yeah, I mean,
it's such a big box. The boxes are deceiving, aren't they? The box makes it look like it's gonna be... That's cool.
That's always the case, isn't it? Anyway, I couldn't
believe it. I couldn't believe. Oh my god, are you gonna get those on? I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't believe it when they blew up that ship.
Oh, I know.
On the show after we'd all bought after everyone
just before we paid for it.
I know. It's what?
Yeah,
they bitches.
I didn't mind. Still got it.
Gap says, I hope all of you are not in your underpants. Well, we'll do a roll call. I'm in my underpants today. I am wearing underpants. I've just got underpants on and a t-shirt. That's all I'm wearing. So,
well, I'm t-shirt, and well, they're not quite underpants, but they're like a pajama short. So yeah.
I'm in my. It's a bit worn out, but I'm in my Apprentice Ewok shirt. Good old Brandon.
Brandon. Yeah. There you go.
I have pajama bottoms and a Pantera t-shirt on.
There you go.
He's the coolest out of all of us.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like it. How am I meant to read that? Like, seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, there's my thumb, just to give everyone an idea of what I'm trying to look at. And those little white dots, they're numbers that correspond to the little numbers on here, which are so easy to see if you're in your 50s.
Right.
Time to accept the fact that I may need glasses occasionally. Anyway, I'm going to give it a crack. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Come on now. Stay put.
Actually, it's got a little stand I should put it on too. That might help me hold it.
Oh.
All right, I've got more.
I can stop gluing my hand to the thing.
That's weird. Why would they give you? They give you 3 different positions you can put it in.
Is that the the stand?
Yeah.
So, any of you guys G.I. Joe collectors?
It's the duck's ass watertight.
So, what do you think of the Cobra mothership from Super 7?
I'm not a Super 7 guy, but
it's made for it's made for the 3.75 O-ring, the original figures. Do you have those? Do you collect the originals?
I have the retros. I don't have any originals anymore.
No.
Okay, so they're like they're on a card and stuff, aren't they? Those ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't come off.
See, G.I. Joe's not huge here either.
Action Force, you guys had Action Force like we did.
We actually had both.
Yeah, we had both actually, but later, but it morphed from Action Force to G.I. Joe in the late 80s.
I don't know, Muzza, whether he agrees with this comment or not, but Australia was very much influenced by America and England, like when it came to TV and stuff, and
I had Action Man.
Yeah, I mean, we had. Yeah, I remember Action Man. I remember having an Action Man. I don't remember having any G.I. Joe.
Nah, I remember them being around.
It was around, but everyone was like Action Man, I guess, because there was more of that available. I guess it was easier to get.
Oh yeah, it was everywhere.
See, yeah, it's a shame because it's not as nostalgic here as other parts of the world.
And there's a new HasLab coming out, rumored, and Hasbro put out a little bit of marketing. Like, I don't know if you saw that. It's going to be a Ghostbusters HasLab, and
Really?
it looks like my wish is going to come true because I was asking for this a few weeks ago. I was saying, I don't know if you remember me saying, but I was saying I wish they did a HasLab of a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No.
And it looks like
one.
Looks like it because
they're gonna do it.
They're doing a live stream to announce it, and the marketing video they put out was a bit cryptic, but they did show Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So I've got the original real Ghostbusters playset, which is probably well, it's about the height of Castle Grayskull, so I don't know, maybe 30 inches tall, 25 inches, something like that. So I'm hoping they do it in that scale. So it's like the size of a building or something.
Right.
Did you guys have real Ghostbusters growing up? Was that a thing?
Yep.
Did you guys have in Australia real Ghostbusters?
They brought out figures for it and stuff. Yeah.
No, I was big on Star Wars.
Yeah, I mean, there was toy lines out there. I didn't collect, but
I remember Insectoids though.
Insectoids.
Yeah, the Insectoid or something like.
Inhumanoids, Insectors, Inhumanoids, and
I used to like Micronauts.
Micronauts,
yeah. I had Micronauts. I remember that was another toy line I had other than Star Wars. We did have some of those Battlestar Galactica figures from the original TV series.
Yeah.
But mainly me and my brother had Star Wars figures.
Yeah. See you, Gap. Look after yourself, dude. He's got to take his mum to the store. Good lad.
See you, Gap.
See you later.
See you, Gap.
He's a good boy.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Good boy.
Jumpy says they only had 198 backers for the Cobra ship and they need 4,000. Yeah, but they're running it until December the 12th, so that it's going to be on for ages. So
people get it.
I would have thought so, because even just in America, I would have thought there's 4,000. G.I. Joe is massive in America. I would have thought there were a minimum of 4,000 people that would want a 3.75 Cobra mothership to go with their flags and their, defiance and.
Well, if you've got a flag and stuff, you must have a big toy room.
Yeah.
Scuba Pete.
There's plenty of them out there, I think.
Yep.
You got this. You G-Force and Rump. You both got the sail barge, yeah?
No, I haven't. I didn't.
You haven't?
It. No. I didn't.
I
really regret it as well.
Yeah, me too.
The other day. Oh my god. Lucky
I might guess. I might get one on the second-hand market at one point and just pay up for one.
Yeah, I'm sure someone will sell it.
I have
people
coming, and I have the Razor Crest, but no.
You got the Razor Crest.
Yeah.
No, I was late to the party as well.
What about the Ghost? Rum, you backed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the Ghost.
I backed the Ghost. I wasn't gonna miss out.
Yes, I backed him as well.
I enjoyed your on Paul Collectibles stream, Rum. Your take on Ahsoka.
That was the intro
with Cat and Scuba.
That intro was
the intro was funny. Yes.
Thanks for that.
I enjoyed your a take of it. It was pretty good.
Cheers. Yeah, that was a cool show to be part of. Yeah, that made me laugh. The Scuba. Paul was like, "Oh, it's an Englishman, but he doesn't live in England." I was thinking.
That's what I thought too.
I was waiting for
I couldn't hear him very well, but I thought he had said, it's a guy from the UK, but he doesn't live there. I'm like, well, then it's got to be Shabby.
Yeah.
That's automatically who I thought. Anyway.
What that
it was funny.
I was on the with Kat last night, and we were talking a little bit about it. We're talking about, you know, Anakin being the chosen one, you know, and Mortius wanted Anakin to replace him, yeah, to control his children.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering whether Leia and Luke were meant to replace them eventually.
No, that's it.
Like,
I think
I
you're
was
onto
thinking that way now. I was like, wow, I wonder if Leia and Luke were meant to become, you know, down the track and replace the daughter and the son.
Could be.
Because, you know, and maybe that's why they were twins, and maybe that's something that they'll do something with. I don't know. It's just an idea I've got.
No, I think that's really interesting. Yeah, that's a really good shout.
And therefore, that would have meant that Luke would have been maybe on the dark side and Leia on the good if they followed the daughter and son. So that would have been interesting too. See, I reckon they should do Star Wars What If.
Yeah.
I reckon that'd be cool. Like animation, I don't care. But, you know,
well, in
awesome.
Clone Wars, when they go to Mortis, and I rewatched the program, and I kept saying Rebels sometimes when I meant Clone Wars.
I rewatched it with Kat before she did that show this week.
And in Clone Wars, in the Mortis arc, Ahsoka dies. You know, she actually dies.
Series 3. Yeah,
and people were surprised when I said that, but no, she dies, and it's only the sister gives up her life.
She's dying.
Gives up her life for Ahsoka, and so her like spirit, her essence, her life essence transfers into Ahsoka, and from that point on, Morai, the owl, who follows the sister around, that then follows Ahsoka around.
Yes.
So that for me, it means Ahsoka is the sister at that point. And
you saying that, the world in between worlds thing.
Every time she dies from that point on, and she does die multiple times, she enters the world between worlds. So, so she's immortal. You know, she's like a spirit. So Vader kills her. Doesn't that she has a duel with Vader? Vader. Well, you don't see her die. He's about to kill her, and she enters the world between worlds.
Plucks her out. Doesn't Ezra grab her?
Yeah,
he's there.
But if he hadn't, Vader would have struck her and she would have died. And then you don't see it with Baylan as well. She's fighting Baylan. Baylan's about to strike her, and she falls and disappears into the world between worlds. So I think she's like Ahsoka the White, like as in Lord of the Rings, like she's immortal. I think.
I like it. I really do like it.
But I think Anakin was supposed to be he's the chosen one. I don't know. I thought he was supposed to be the brother, because he does turn to the dark. I mean, obviously he redeems himself, but he does turn to the dark side, doesn't he? But I don't know.
Because he didn't want to stay there and take over from the father, of course. But wow. I just like that. That could be a thing. That could be where Filoni's heading. This could be where this thing's going to pan out a little bit. Anyway, it's a lot for people to think about in the chat too. But if you want to know the story arc of and you don't know the Clone Wars, or you've got to refresh your mind, it's Series 3. Episodes 14, 15, and 16.
There you go.
Okay. There you
go. Jonathan says Ezra pulls her out of the Vader fight, so she doesn't really die. Yeah, but that's like a intervention, isn't it? It's like she would have died, you know.
Yeah, if he hadn't pulled her out, she was dead. Exactly. anyway, it's a lot to think about, but it's you started me on this tangent.
Apologies.
With your, because you did. Well, you started me, and then I went to that place and thought, oh, I wonder if Leo and Luke were meant to replace him. And
I like that.
Yeah,
I do like that. I do like that.
like,
you
I
know,
wonder if that was going to be a thing. You know, like that was what was meant to happen, and we're going to learn that was what was meant to happen. Perhaps, I don't know. It's kind of cool, anyway. You know what I mean?
It is
Like,
cool. It is cool.
Yeah. Like it may not happen, and we could be just like, you know, these two are on drugs, but it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
Just drop something on the floor.
I was saving a unboxing video and I think I lost it.
Oh no.
Damn computer went to sleep.
Oh, you gotta hate that.
I don't keep any local storage anymore. I save everything in the cloud. I've lost too many hard drives over the years. Jumpy says, love a lot of Super 7 stuff, but half of the stuff is exclusives and ordering from the States. Yeah, well, this Super 7 Cobra thing, they haven't announced the UK supplier yet. So at the moment, it's not happening. But they did say on their website that they're expecting more. They've got an Australia distributor, they've got a European, and they've got an Asian, but they haven't got a UK one yet. So they did use Kapow for the Cats layer, Thundercats Cats layer. So I actually did back that one. And that was was a crazy price, but you could with a Kapow. I don't know actually. How much was it? I don't know. Yeah, it was a lot, but you can pay monthly interest free. So I thought that's a no brainer. But I haven't bought any of the Super 7 Thundercats. I just wanted the layer for my vintage Thundercats because they don't have a playset. I've got a bit of a playset fetish.
Not you.
Cat's got to run. See you later, Cat.
Okay.
See you, Cat.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
WoRCESTER.
Bernie's just keeping his character around despite it not making sense. Oh yeah.
My headset died. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sorry. Bye, Cat. Bye if you're still there.
I'm just going to run and grab my chargers in case I die.
No worries. God, this is so... I'm really struggling. This is such a small set, small pieces to negotiate with.
You're struggling, I'm struggling. I'm finding it really hard to peel these stickers. These ones are really different to the last lot I used. It's like a thinner film, but yeah.
I lay-byed a new kit today.
Oh,
It's
watch out!
An A10 Warthog.
Oh, wicked!
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're one of my faves. I love those.
I've been wanting to build one for ages. I'm like, why? It's one of those planes you look at. It just looks mean. Built
Yeah.
for destruction.
Yeah.
Have you seen them oh man, when those things are in full roll, they're just
with the
unbelievable.
minigun on the front.
Oh, that gun actually slows its speed down. It's so powerful.
No way.
Yeah. They're still. I mean, they're still active today, aren't they?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
totally. Yeah. They're like short range bombers, aren't they? Basically.
No, they're infantry support because they can come down and bring the
Swoop down and
swoop down, and because
Yeah.
they're
I think I
they're
just
slow. They're slow
Yeah.
too.
They were in Man of Steel, weren't they? I think I meant the same
One
thing as
in,
you, really. Just had the wrong terminology.
There's
in
a
the
Cobra
start of,
Rattlers, aren't they?
Are they in Man of Steel?
There's
No?
one in the start of Terminator Salvation.
Is there? They're quite distinct looking, aren't they?
Very straight winged,
Yeah.
no laid back wing, and it's got the twin engine above the back, like down the back end. It's got twin engine.
Yeah.
They kind of built the plane or the jet around the gun. Like the gun was the thing.
Around
and then,
the nose of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they literally just went from there.
Oh, excuse me.
I don't know whether I want to weather this anymore.
Whether you want to weather it anymore.
I don't know whether I want to weather it anymore.
Boom, boom.
I only got a couple more pieces to go on.
That's looking.
It's looking cool, man. It's looking cool.
So it's good. I've got all the gear doors are on. Got to paint the bottoms of the tires again.
Hey, Aislinn. She found another stream.
Hello.
G'day.
Oh, Palps is here as well. He says hello there, just sneaking in like Gollum. Palps has been working today. I forgot to mention as well. He could join us. So good to see you, Palps. I hope you're doing all right, fella. Hope you've not had too crappy a day.
Yeah.
Hello, Aslan. Thanks for joining us. We're being very geeky today, Aslan. We're always geeky.
Timing out my ex.
We're always geeky. What's Rolando doing? Is he chatting up your ex?
He gets excited. He hits the wrong button.
Just get excitable sometimes. Bless him. He wouldn't read out my comments last night on Cat's stream.
Oh, no.
He wouldn't read them out.
You had me in tears.
I was like, read them. It's like he was reading like half of them.
We were forbidden. Sorry, Rum.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I get it. I was offering Salacious as a sperm bank, basically, to Cat.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was interesting. He'd only just woken up, G-Force. He was...
Yeah.
In rare form, huh?
Yeah. Well, it was just because she said something like, I've had enough kids for now. So I jumped on that, and I was like, "What's Salacious's game? Salacious is a walking spunk bank or something." Or, feel free to pump him for semen anytime you want.
Oh, jeez.
He was like, "I'm not having any of this on my stream."
Yes, I was in tears. Yeah, no, Rafi asked her if she was going to have,
any more kids.
Yeah, and whether he could name them, because he was going to name if he had a brother, he was going to name it another turtle name, and if it was a girl, he was going to call it April.
That's smart.
So And then Rum jumped in and said, "Well, you know, I'm here. I'm virile. I can help you out."
That's funny.
Weren't you, Rum?
Helping you is what we do best.
But Cat wasn't having a bar of it. And then I was about to read it out because Rum asked me to, and Cat goes, "Don't you dare!" And I'm like, "Okay, I'll listen."
Yeah. This cement works good.
I hope she's doing all
Having a go
right,
at it.
actually.
Yeah.
She had 50 injections in her face yesterday, Cat.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. That's all
50.
part of her pain management. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
It is crazy.
I'll show you something, G.
Oh, here we go. What's he got? Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
Very
Hold
nice.
on. Is he just whapped out? Why is this for G only as well? Why does G get this?
Well, because this whole back box is all styrene.
Very nice. Scratch build.
Scratch built. All the tow bar. That's actually off a remote control car, that bit. The tow ball.
Nice.
But it even
got a drawer in it.
under tray.
What?
But you can get checker plate styrene.
Yep.
The circles are just tubes, cut short segments of a tube to make the circle.
Okay.
Insane.
Yeah, I got some of the square tubing.
Yep. Yeah, it comes in all different sorts of body shapes and like girders and
Yeah, I've seen those too. I-beams and diamond plate. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, that was all styrene. And I made some Death Star walls. Star Destroyer walls.
Oh, cool. For what scale?
For Black Series.
Oh, nice. Nice. Because we've hardly got any diorama pieces for Black Series from Hasbro. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
so cool.
Do you carve those? Do you carve those lines into styrene?
Well, this is just a layer on top of another layer. Like you cut that piece, lay it on top of a bigger piece.
Oh.
That is 1, 2, 1, 2.
And what, you glue it together?
Yeah, and just glue sheet down on sheet. Cut that shape out. Stick it on top of another sheet. Drill a hole. These were the hardest part. And it was drill holes everywhere, and then line it up, like cut the middle out. Yeah, why can't Hasbro just throw something like that in the back of a box, even if it was cardboard?
Right.
See that, yeah. And they could bring like a different section out with a different figure.
Yeah.
And you could just tape them together or whatever, and
they could charge us.
And Bob's your order.
I mean, I've seen everyone getting the Star Killer.
Yeah.
And I'm with Linda on this. I'm not buying it on principle. It's $250 here.
Yeah, it's
worked out. Two Stormtroopers is $80 or $90.
Yeah.
And that makes Star Killer and the rest of the accessories $169.
Wow.
$160 for just Star Killer and the accessories. And it's like, even if he was a deluxe, deluxes here are only $65.
Yeah, exactly.
And even if you went, okay, there's a lot of accessories. If you got 3 figures, if each figure had, if you split those accessories up between the 3 figures and made them, and they'll call them deluxe, that's still only $190 or $105, not $250.
Yeah, it's not worth what they're charging.
We're being swindled on.
So the Cobra Claw's coming along now. This is
some weird exchange rate that they're doing.
Palp says, from the looks of it, it's a wall panel from Corridor GL1138 on level 757, right next to the elevators.
Well, that's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Well, if anyone knows, it's like our Emperor would know, wouldn't he?
And just let you know, Palps, we've got a little problem with the Death Star. It's just a little problem. There's a little duct.
That's funny.
That if you shoot a pebble out, the whole thing blows up.
Yeah. Not too bad for my first attempt, I don't think.
The starring?
It's awesome. Cobra Claw.
That was wicked.
So just building up the body and then put a peg underneath so you can plug the figure in his back. So it'll actually lay on under it instead of like the Fortnite gliders where they hang from it.
Did you just build that middle section?
Yeah, just now.
Yeah, nice. You're gonna love storing, G.
I knew I would. Yeah, we got some Gundam parts, you sit down, some Lego.
Score it, snap it, make it heap of pieces.
Really?
Like,
you make it sound easy. You make it sound easy, Muzz, but like
it's easier than I thought it was going to be. Actually, Michael.
Once you get going,
yeah. Once you kind of learn how it reacts with the glue and how long to hold it and stuff. You know.
Yep. The other glue is not too bad. G is the cement, just the cement, not the extra thing.
Yeah, the thicker stuff.
Cement. It's usually got a white top. I've exchanged the brushes in it because the brush that comes with this one is a really fat, thick brush.
Yes. So
I swapped the brush out of one of the other pots.
Nice.
But yeah, it's fun stuff. I really got to finish this diorama.
That'll be us one day, Bob.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll be sitting here going, yeah, just whip this up out of styrene.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You guys are like the next level. Seriously.
Oh, my God.
So, not a bad once, I don't think, right? It looks similar.
Remember when I was building the Hurricane? And I lost the cockpit roof?
Yeah.
Found it.
Find it?
I just found it. You find it.
Yep. It's absolutely useless to me, man.
You'll find something else to do with it.
Scratch build something else, Star Wars, and you can have
window
there.
Yeah. So I picked up a Thulka.
Ahsoka. That's underage Ahsoka. So
that's underage.
Jailbait Ahsoka.
Be careful with that one. Be careful.
Is that what they've got on the box? Jailbait Ahsoka.
Yeah. No.
Clone Wars.
Clone Wars Jailbait. And the Phase 2.
Nice.
Good trooper.
Nice.
I'm going to go figure shopping tomorrow, I think. See if I can find. See what I can bring home.
What about another 6 on pre-order?
Yeah, I have too many on pre-order, so I'm trying to behave and not go hunting.
Okay. One of them's Jabba.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my jubber.
Oh,
I got my jubber this week.
I forgot to pre-order him. Oh no! I wonder if I can still pre-order him.
I think you can.
I have to wait for the TVC one. I didn't get the Black Series Jabba.
Oh. You got the Rex helmets up for pre-order.
Is it?
Yeah, March next year.
See, I haven't brought a helmet for a while. Last one I brought was Mando's, but I really want the I definitely want the Scout Trooper.
Yeah, that's the only one tempting me right now is the Biker Scout.
Yeah, like I would like the Obi-Wan Vader version, but because it's better than the original. But we're talking $270 here in Australia for those.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's like if you can, like, you know, lay by it and pay it off a little bit at a time.
Yeah, that's fine.
That, but not a lot of stores do that here anymore. So,
First of November, Michael Jabba comes in.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. I've got to.
They're getting Bandai kits in as well.
Helmets just take up so much room too.
Yeah. I haven't gone down that road.
What am I up to? I'm up to 7 helmets.
Wow.
They do take a lot of room. I'll give you that. You know, I don't have a lot of room, and I've already got 6 of them.
My God.
Well, I've got Luke's helmet. I got Poe Dameron's because it was cheap. I got Boba Fett, Vader, a Stormtrooper, and Mando. Oh, I forgot. I've never unboxed it, but I've got the original issue of the Shadow Trooper helmet too. The Stormy Shadow. Yeah. So I don't think I'll ever unbox that because they've redone it. So that might, have some value one day.
I don't know where it's gone, but the other day they had EV had that chopper.
Yeah, look at the screen.
That I don't know what scale he is. He's a bit bigger.
Oh, chopper.
The electronic one.
Yeah, he's not very big, but he's
I can't find it now. I did see it the other day in EV's website, but it's bloody dear. It ain't cheap.
See, I like, for me, and this is relevant for me and Mars, I like that JB Hi-Fi is doing figures and collectibles now because they discount them and they seem to get a lot of stock, and they're automatically cheaper than our GameStop Zing. So they charge $39 for what we normally pay $45 for. So in 6-inch, that is, figures. I think I know Black Series price is ridiculous in Australia, but I think vintage figures these days are ridiculous in Australia too.
Vintage collection.
Yeah, the vintage collection. Yeah, they're like nearly $30 a figure now. They're almost the same price as Black Series. It's just ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I've slowed right up on vintage collection. Other than, pre-ordering the Ghost.
But then you got to get some, So will you open that, Muzz? Will you display that eventually, or
the Ghost? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the Razor Crest, it's got to come out of the box.
Oh yeah. So you need some figures and stuff to go with that sort of thing. So
you left yours in the box, haven't you, G?
Yeah, they don't come out. Not the HasLabs.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I understand why you're doing that, but also, don't you want to get it out? Like
I do.
the
I'll
restraint
play
that
with
you've
it.
got. The restraint that you've got there is.
Yeah, I don't know how long
it's,
I'd last with that in the corner.
It's obviously going to be worth. It's obviously going to be worth a premium for you doing that when you do ever offload it. But I don't know if I could resist.
When the Razor Crest came out here, you could almost have sold the 2 figures
for what you paid for it.
Almost reaped your money back.
Wow.
Mine's still on card on the wall. That's the only thing. Part of it I won't open.
I saw the 2 figures going for 500 when it first came out. I don't know if anybody paid that for them, but that's what they were asking.
We were talking about the sail barge before. When I first heard of that, I went, "Oh, I wonder how much one of those are on eBay." 9,000.
Wow. I'm not
Holy
paying
crap.
that much.
It's like 2,500 at shows, I believe.
Yeah.
2,500.
It's a lot of money.
There is.
So that'd still be like $5,000 here.
Yep.
All right. I think I've done it. Just got the stand by the looks of it.
Really? You've done well.
Well, it's small. It's just filling. It's small, but it's just fiddly. So I did paint I did color in the back, but
hang on, whose is smaller?
Yeah,
competition.
That's true.
Like, yeah. This is the first time I ever want to use that line.
Michael, I will happily concede that yours is smaller this time. You have a smaller one than Bob for sure.
Glass, yep, definitely in this case, Bob.
Poor Bob.
Yep.
That's hilarious.
For the record, Michael has the smallest one. We're documenting this on.
I was going to say this is on YouTube forever.
42 minutes past 4 p.m. on the 14th of October. We are certifying that Sir Michael Reed, General of the Underpants Squad, has the smallest one.
Not a shower.
Michael has the small.
Let it
Grower,
be
not a shower.
Can I just get the stand off the sprue and put it on the stand to finish off? That could be
Yeah, I went and got that little Razor Crest when it came out, Michael.
Yeah.
And then built it and went, well, that's not big enough. So I had to get that one.
Oh yeah. What did they cost you? Around 90. They're about $90, aren't they? Those things.
This one was 119.
Wow.
I saw them today. That the TIE Fighter.
They probably have come down actually.
I saw them on reduced to $50 today, and I was going to grab one. Yeah, I want to do that.
It's got a brilliant interior.
Yeah, I want to do that one, but I can't find it yet. But I will.
I went hunting for fiber optic cable today too.
Really?
Asked my model shop, and he basically said, "Oh, go to your cheap game shop and buy one of those silly looking fan things."
Oh yeah, those spinny things.
It's got all the fiber optic cable hanging out of it.
Of course.
Just use that.
Did you have any luck with the fishing line?
No, it didn't work. I didn't try that other thing Mr. B was saying about how painting the whole thing.
Painting the length of it and just leaving the ends open?
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, you should try that. That actually makes sense.
Because fluorocarbon, the thing is with fluorocarbon, it's supposed to disappear in the water.
Mhm.
Could you get optic fiber from like J
I know-
car Muzz?
No, they don't- they look
No.
at you fun. They look at you funny. I
Do
got a
they?
real. I hate going in there, and they probably hate me going in there.
Really?
Make them feel dumb. I don't try to,
They just are.
but some of them.
J
Back
car's an electronics store here in Australia.
Back when I started putting light kits in started making my own light kits, I went in and asked them how to go about it, and this guy was trying to sell. Like I said, I want to put a battery inside a model and run some LED lights. Oh, you'll need this battery, and the battery's like a motorbike battery.
Oh,
Like,
geez.
no, and no one in an electronics store, no one could explain to me the difference between a series of lights and parallel lights. Now, a series of lights is like your Christmas tree lights.
Yep.
They run one to the other, and
Yeah,
parallel.
bloody annoying. Bloody annoying because when one goes off, you spend about
One goes
2 hours trying to hunt down which bulb you need to
one it
replace.
is.
Yeah.
And parallels the other way, where they both run the wires run side by side to each light. And yeah, basically just YouTubed it to find it, and knew more than what the guys at J-Card knew. I was like, you guys work here.
It's not great.
No good. No good. No good. No good.
Nope.
Right, check this out, boys. Check this out.
You done? It's got squadron.
Cool.
There we go. Look. See,
Awesome.
Bob's not totally incompetent. Although
So you didn't have to use glue at all on that?
no. Well, it says to, but I managed
Jammed
to.
it in.
You jammed it in. Yeah,
Jammed it in.
basically, the old,
Bit of
bit of the old,
leverage.
bit of the old in out.
Woohoo.
And, bit of a jammy dodger.
Awesome, Bob.
There we go.
Great.
So let's have a little wander around the board then. Here is Darth Muzzer. Very cool. Very cool. She's done. She looks done. She looks done.
She got the nav. I got to do the nav lights in the corners, and there's 2 nav lights down the back. I've got to do the pitot tube, which is how they find out your airspeed. And there's another nav light beside there, and a couple of bits of glass that I've got to go in.
Right, and this is a weird question. You keep your boxes, don't you, for your model kits, which I'm doing. You got the instructions. Do you keep the old sprues? The frames of the.
I do.
Big box of sprue. Yeah.
Do you leave it in the box like the old sprue? Do you?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know why I'm keeping them, but I'm putting them in the box. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because you're going to use.
Because one day
use it for
you're going to buy
greebling.
some styrene like G-Force just has, and you can cut lengths of sprue to make bars and roll cages and
Yeah, so like with this diorama, I use sprues for the piping that runs along above the door and alongside the door. It's good for like conduit for wires or stuff like that. All those pieces of plastic are useful.
And most big model kits will have leftovers, parts that you won't use, and they come in handy for greeblies, for everything.
Yep, that's what's on top of my Cobra.
I got. That's one of my greebly boxes.
That's cool.
There's just steering wheels and bits of engine and tires and every bit of styrene that gets chopped up goes into the greebly box.
Yep.
That's how they made the original Star Wars models. So
always useful.
Yeah.
car parts and wheels and all sorts.
Steer Palps, we're finishing up soon, but have a good day.
Right.
See Palps.
Race chairs.
Yeah,
everything's handy.
Rozoff says, "Don't worry, Michael. I have a smaller one than you."
And
There's a small.
there's a problem though. You end up hoarding just.
Yeah.
That's a general problem in my life, really. Yeah.
I was going to say, I don't think Bob's got a problem with hoarding. I
think I
saw
have
him show his
10
box
boxes
collection.
of just plastic junk lying about.
Cool, nice
Yeah.
one.
So this one will be done by next week.
Awesome.
And
Looking awesome.
I'll start the wiring then.
Very good, very good, very good. Very cool.
Hands all sweat. Oh no.
G-Force.
Yeah, so I got the body glued up. Like Muzza was saying, this is Gundam parts and Final Faction parts that were left over. So just glue them together and make pieces for it. A ton of Final Faction stuff because it's cheap at the dollar store. So they make good greeblies, you know. But that's what it's modeled after. So we got the front ailerons or whatever we got to put on, the handlebars. Got
No, it's looking
sticker
awesome.
sheets, water slides, which I'm not good at. So we'll have to figure that out. And then here's the one we built today.
Very cool.
Dirt bike.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. That'll be nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But thank you for allowing me to come on Top Flight Model School, Top Gun Model School.
Oh, you're welcome anytime. You're welcome anytime into the school. Oh, we're always looking for
It's good to have more people.
students to join.
More the merrier.
Students. I thought you and I were the students, Bob.
We are definitely. I was actually thinking earlier when Darth was talking about electronics, how cool of a teacher Darth Muzzle would have been. I wish he was my teacher.
Yeah.
There you go.
I've taught one person how to airbrush, and they picked it up in like an hour.
Yeah, I was thinking of buying one of those cheap, like $30 airbrushes off of Amazon.
Yeah, what's Neo something, Neo Echo.
Mm-hmm.
I think the name Neo Echo S. Or something. Anyway, it comes with multiple color cups.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it comes with.
Yeah.
So it's got like the screw-in color cup like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it comes with one like that, and then bigger plastic, like a bigger plastic one and a really huge one, so you could load up if you're painting something big.
Right.
You wouldn't have to reload. But I've got a funny feeling they come with 3 different size needles and 3 different size nozzles. And for $30, that's a bargain for even an American price. $30 American. I've known people who will go and buy 3 of them and set up each gun with a different size. Different needle. So you've got a heavy spray in one and one in between, and one down to a fine. I think it's like a 0.18 of a millimeter.
That's pretty small.
Yeah. I mean, there was a time when you bought, you paid for what you got. You tell people to spend as much as they could afford on a new airbrush.
Right.
But nowadays, at that price, and I've seen people use lacquers through them and all the rest.
I look at like the full rigs with the compressors and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and,
that really does.
They're like 120, 150, somewhere in that range usually. I'm like, should I just bite the bullet and get a big one, or should I practice with these little ones and see if I like it? You know.
Depends how you're going to spray too. Some people like the
Can I just say how I've done really well resisting so many opportunities to make a number of cock jokes.
Yep.
I could have. There could have been at least a dozen cock jokes in this conversation.
Doesn't spray jokes.
All comes down to how you hold your
cocks, sprays.
Quite easy.
Anyway, Michael and I have been holding back here.
Yeah, I've bit my tongue a few times.
But yeah, what was I going to say? There's two different. You've got a top control, down for air, back for paint. But you can also get a trigger, like a 2-finger trigger down the bottom.
There's
to me, I make one.
2 fingers.
2 fingers. I like 3.
I can't.
Talking about bourbon, aren't you? Talking about bourbon.
Bourbon.
I wasn't talking about drinking.
Funny.
I knew that'd bait you.
Excuse,
like
it's nearly 3 a.m. in the morning.
Always with the sexual innuendo.
Sorry. I can't help it. I've got a small brain.
Love it. This is why I come back every week.
Yep.
Love this.
But anyway, I you've got me watching all these bloody model streams now where the people have got these guns. And there's this guy, Darth Muzzer, that's even got. I've been watching the streams where they set up their desks, their hobby desks, with like their paints and everything, and they have like contractions where it shakes the glue, like a little electronic thing that shakes. No, so it shakes the paint.
It's the lady shaker.
Paint shaker thing. It's like, oh my god,
shakers.
Yeah. One of them's called the lady shaker, and it's for nail. It's for nail polish.
Yep.
You should.
But the
you
guys
should go.
in the model. Yeah. You strap your paint into it, and this is for lazy people who can't
just go like that.
People that don't have the practice.
How does that go? How does that go?
Make me pull the truck out.
Yeah.
Why were you banned from YouTube?
Yeah, I wonder.
Yeah, there's all sorts of tools and stuff that people use.
Michael.
Well, I got so far. I've got all the glass for the cockpit on decals.
Looks cool.
So and then I've got to obviously put the markings on, and then these things here are meant to go around the back of the engine here. So I guess I'll do them. I'm finding it a little bit hard to see at 3 a.m. in the morning. So the tired eyes have kicked in, and And I have a full confession. I got these drugstore glasses here, and whatever they are, they're quite not as powerful as I need, I think. So
some magnifiers.
I thought like a magnifier. I thought you were going to pull out an empty beer bottle then and go full confession. I'm on my 6th beer.
Well, I'm on cans, but hang on, 1, 2, no, let's not count.
Okay,
nope.
Okay,
better not count.
Well, I did start earlier in the evening, so
I was
they mount up.
Hold on.
Right, so very good. It's just down to me then to finish off. There we go. Look, I'm pretty pleased with myself there.
Yeah,
so I even use my pen look to do the engine. But you don't get any orange stickers. You don't get any decals of this. So there's supposed to be orange stripes on there. So I do need an orange. I do need an orange pen. So, but there we go. And there's a troll. There you go. And there's Red Goat Boy. Pervy Red
Goat Boy.
Yeah, Pervy Red Goat Boy.
He's my favorite.
He's next to mini Pervy Man. He's his daddy. Mini Pervy Man. Yeah, it's a bit odd, isn't it?
What's going on there?
I know. Best not look over there.
Right.
Don't have any Lego for tomorrow, Rum.
Oh, never mind. Come and hang out if you want. It's up to you. It's up to you. You're welcome to hang out, of course, if you want. If you're up,
you might see me short in chat, but it'll be a bit late for me.
Yeah.
Right. Time to go.
You got me started. Well done.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
No, that's all right. I'll probably be seeing bed not far after this anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. You guys are awesome. You are the Monkeys of the Army. Please smash the like button. Leave us a friendly comment. Subscribe to our channels if we've got them. Subscribe to everyone's channels. All the links that Rolando's been putting in the chats. Thank you very much, Rolando. And we'll see you next week. Well, we'll see you tomorrow for Lego Studs if you're about. If you're building or not. If you're Lego building or not, we'd like to have you around for the ride. Oh, he's got a little monkey. He's pulling out his monkey.
Show up to Lego Studs or else.
Show up with your monkeys. and remember, monkey lizards, they are for life. They are definitely not for spit roasting.
Not for spit roasting.
Thank you, Jumpy. General Jumpy. Hashtag MLA. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.